in front of a standing room only crowd. This joint is abuzz with activity. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR? Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, number 11. As he'll take a look at ball one. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Once again, a 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista moves over. 2 down.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he finds his spot there. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Good first inning that time for Zach Greinke. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Ball one.
Ball one.
One out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1-1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third.
Here's George Springer. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Mitch Moreland.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up the base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Steve Pearce is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Liner towards second. Sliding stop by Altuve. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
Designated hitter, Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with another 2-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Now batting Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Chavis ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Sinking liner toward left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, number 11, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Bregman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Bogarts charging in on it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 8.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson.
He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
Number 27.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Cashner's ready. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, George Springer. Out of play. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A pause and the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
In now, Max Muncy, and he puts it on the ground to second. Chavis is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. Houston leads this one 3-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
J.D. Martinez.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that first strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista coming on, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way, hits a line drive, and doesn't get the hit.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alvarez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 44.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benintendi is under this one, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
2 outs, base is empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Sandy Leon.
Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Center fielder number 16.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's Mookie Betts. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Ready with the 1-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
No runs on 6 hits and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hit hard towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
11.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, number 11, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fly ball heading from Martinez out in left field. And very quickly, one gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Second baseman, number 27.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 1.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Correa, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. No runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Brad Peacock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brad Peacock.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Into the box, Michael Chavis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That misses 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 2-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Springer.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland onto the grass, and a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Fernando Abad takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 58, Fernando Abad.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the box now, Alvarez will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. One and one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, the good pitch there had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground at first. Moreland's there. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, with one away here, this is kind of the right idea, even though it didn't work. Worst case, you have first and third with 2 away. If you stay, you have second and third with 2 away. So there's not a huge difference there. Not the outcome they were hoping for, though.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off so he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Sandy Leon.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Changeup stayed well inside that time.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Center fielder number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ground ball left side. Bregman has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Another single. You talk about putting hits together and having nothing to show for it. We've got a bunch of hits and are yet to score.
Ready for another chance, number 11. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Ryan Presley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Ryan Presley.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Inside and low, 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez going back on it. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, no, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
Number 3 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Another look to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. And the inning is over. Astros are down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Number 3 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Martin Maldonado is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, first baseman.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Pro gets him, 2 down. Here's Steve Pearce now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Bautista has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over, the hard-throwing right-hander Lane Boyer.
Lane Boyer.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting. Designated
Ready
hitter.
once again, Max Muncy. He doubled his last time through. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Standing in now, Alvarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to balance. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. A This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental holiday there. Nice throw to second, I guess. Too bad there was no play there, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mookie Betts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, number 11. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay.
Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zach Greinke, strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.